Tried the eBay, like I linked my Instagram account to eBay and I made a post through eBay. See if it worked. I don't know what it's gonna do. So here's my Instagram. I gotta refresh it. I don't know. Oh, it came up already. Yep, it came up right there. So I just selected 4 listings. You can select up to 4 listings, it said, or it showed, and then it AI'd this for me. It just put this whole thing in there. Star Wars Lego minifigures up for grabs, and it has all the names of them. Don't miss out on these amazing characters. It even put all these hashtags in me. It literally took me like 20 seconds, maybe 30 at the most, when I was just kind of looking things over. Is this right? And then it has the links there. You can't actually put. And I commented on it. You can't even touch the comments. Anyway, it's interesting. They're doing that. I just got done listing all those on eBay, and my superhero bin is still. I can't believe I had all the other stuff in there, to be honest. But now it's just superhero. It fits. It fits. Now these are stuff that sold Saturday morning, were shipped out. Son rebuilt, so we're gonna get these back for sale. And he's working on the stuff that sold today, and I am working on a few of these. Some of these I just gotta get put away because I can't do them, and then these ones just gotta get it put away. I gotta go to the post office. I think it's just after 1 now. So what am I doing? I'm checking over here. Oh yeah, like what am I doing after I'm done with this? This is a eBay lot I got for about $80. I took all the good stuff out of it already, basically. I guess I missed that. That's like a rare piece I've never seen. Not Lego. Look at this. We don't like backlogs here. Then we have this. So this is some of the stuff that goes in there. Is a brown bear, witch king. There was a couple other things that I took out here already. This is a brick quarter Fabuland that I just kind of threw over here. I'm not sure what to do with them right now. So I got to get this sorted away as well. That, and then probably. So I threw a bunch of that stuff over here, so that I'm going to list. Work on that. This was on eBay. I deleted off of there when I was clearing out the extra box because it's just not selling for $4. So I'll put them onto BRICKLINK. Parts them out. Yeah, watching football this weekend, I probably did about 10 or 12 handfuls like this. Whoops. It goes up there. I would just come over to this bin here, sitting here, which was the overflow from all this other stuff that I put in here. I thought I just wanted to keep it all together in case I wanted to complete sets. I decided not to even try to complete sets. I'm just gonna sort and part out everything. But I have more bulk. It's just not a priority. So it's just kind of. I just get bored. Like I already put one of these for sale last week, and I already have another one in my. Listing bin here, right there. So would it be better to sort it all and then upload it? I'm just uploading little things here and there from it, slowly going through it. It's just like a filler, a gap filling thing, but I'm not really supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be working on eBay now. eBay's priority for the next little while. Link orders I gotta go through, which is good. So this is like I'm working on eBay. I knew I was working on eBay most of the day. This is like almost 80 lots here, which should complete, I want to say, at least 40 figures, I would think. I mean, some things are just extras that I needed that I don't actually need. Oh, these I paid $5 each for these skeleton hands. I don't know exactly where I put them. Maybe they're in the S for skeleton. Yep, 2 black skeletons. I bought 4 of them. I think, yeah, they're in there. Those skeletons are very valuable for a skeleton. And then I think maybe I didn't need the green ones. I just got extra green ones. Yeah. So yeah, I was doing the Harry Potter the other week, and I was like, oh, like 2 weeks ago, like, oh, I have some of these skeleton heads, and yeah, I found 2 of these black ball pin skeleton bodies. I'm like, what does that go to? Because I've never completed anything with those. It only comes on this figure, Gen 0 and 3, so I was like, let's get it. Let's go there. So yeah, let me get this all taken care of. So many more eBay listings we can get up, and then see what our numbers are at. Got all those built from those BRICKLINK orders. I'll probably just upload them in the morning because I uploaded a lot today, so it's good for eBay to have things every day, I guess. I don't know, but it's convenient. Morning. eBay, the value of that was double what I'm showing here. So we had 6 BRICKLINK, 6 BRICKOut, 12 orders, 1,000 items, 184 lots, $208. So nothing crazy. It's 5:39 a.m. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to relist this to get it off the table, get it put away before I get pulling orders. It's the next day I can do these listings. Right, so get this all up out of the way. And yeah, get this done. This is a BRICKLINK order that came in yesterday. Just dumped out here to get to work it whenever I get a chance after I'm done shipping. And that's it. And then I think I'm going to start auditing. I'm going to maybe do a little bit of sorting over there because I'm going to have maybe my son upload minifigs to a file on Brickstore. And then I'm going to start auditing some more of my wall here. See what I can find. On eBay we have 2,921 listings, and of that 2,573 are Lego. So that's really good. That's a really good number. It's going to, what does it say? Pays de la Loire, France. So it's like $16 shipping, and this is a 75-cent leg and 92-cent headgear. So they must not have these available in France. Had to go out of the country. But I also recently did change my minimum buy to $1. This is it was $2. So this is under $2. So maybe other stores don't have their minimum buy that low, or they have to go somewhere else. But either way, we'll get it to France. Awesome. Order number 5. So we appreciate all you can do to pack and ship this quickly. This order is for a new model in development at Bricker Builds. Can you please note the order number on the outside of the package? Thank you. So Bricker Builds is the booth. It was right behind me in Brick World, Chicago. They had the backdrop of the stuff for near the entrance there. So they had all those like models of like the Mario and Captain America shield that were built. So very cool. I have to talk to some of them. I sold a couple, some things to some of the guys. So I gotta make sure these are the right. I don't want to send them the wrong sides. Those are right. So I wonder what they're building. Wonder what they're building. I could ask them. They'll probably answer. I noticed that they're going to be in at Brickworld Detroit, which seems odd. I guess, I think they're based out of California, but they're a bunch of people from around the world that work together. So I don't know how that works, but they're going to be in Detroit, Brickworld Detroit, which I will not be, unfortunately, due to the price increase. And I hear it might be their last time doing it there. I haven't heard that from anyone that works at Brickworld. It just actually David from DNA Bricks said they heard that because Grand Rapids was so successful that the Detroit one may no longer happen, but it's all to be determined. We'll see. Colors going out. To me, it screams Wolverine, but I guess there's black in there. There's no dark blue. There's red. I don't know. I have no idea what they're building. This third row. So we did the first 2 already. I didn't upload the parts from the second row, but whatever I do today, I'll upload all together. So the 4th drawer is one that right away I'm like, yeah, it's not in here, and this is one that's actually in my Lost. So if I pull up my Lost stockpile, it will be in there. Should be in there. So store inventory, and then I gotta go to buy availability, and then stock room. Yeah. So there's stuff that is sold out that got thrown in here for some reason. It's right here. We lost 80 of them. I might have sold some at one point and be like, oh, I don't know where they're at, so I'll have to count them up just to make sure. So I'm just going to move them, just undo the stockroom check mark there and change the remarks to where they should be. Sure. Not a problem. They're storage hog right here. I had them in two different, so I have them marked here in both drawers. Two different big drawers that I could be dividing up into half, because these can fit close to 4 of these drawers. You know, volume wise, you know, 3, and then there's a high top to it. You know, probably closer to 3. I mean, you can divide this up 3 times, actually 4 times. There's 1, 2, 3 slots, so you can divide it 4 times if you want. But I usually divide it in half, sometimes 3 times. But I'm going to take them all out of here. I'm going to put some in. I know this is the drawer that had that one part was lost. I'll fill this one up and change it. And then we're just going to bag up the rest and throw it in a big drawer in here if I ever need it. That's my process. Now that if I get stuff that needs to go in a shoebox, I will make sure it's at least in one of these drawers. So if it's just a couple of them, I don't have to go to a shoebox. Say somebody buys 5 or 10, they're all right here. But if it's high quantity, then I'll go to that shoebox. It'll tell me, you know, it'll save time in most orders. Some I'll have to go, and once this gets low, I can see that I can just go refill it if I'm in the middle of an order. Just go into shoebox and refill this one drawer. So we're gonna do 248, comma 99. I don't know. Look for, I guess 51 is a good one. Get a bag and throw this in there. Audited. Here's what we found: some legs, some skeleton heads. These are all in the drawers, but not for sale. There's a whole bunch of these. A whole bunch of these. A whole bunch of these. I'm not sure whose head that is, but that looks like a good flesh head. 2 Black Panther heads. These are beat bits. Some couple beat bit tiles. Some stuff I won't relist there. And then, so we opened up, you know, this full drawer plus that one over there had the other ones way down there. So I needed to go through and get some more big drawers open before I part out a big set tomorrow. But we opened up a lot of just spaces and drawers. And then I just started this one. The first drawer I pulled, I'm going to do this next row, is not here. So this is completely in there, not for sale. So I'm going to do one more row, possibly 2, see how this one goes. Feels good to start finding things like, oh, I can upload that. And then I just want to keep going, see what else you can find. That one's good. There should be 21 monkey heads in here. Plus levers. Yep. 370 has spider head. That, and there's no torso in there. So there's one just sitting in there. Shouldn't have been in there. This has 1 and then 18 of those, yep. I gotta go down. 372 should just be, that looks like it's full of those, so yeah, we're all that good. 373 is 1, 2, 3 things, yep. And we keep going. 374. 10 of those. Yep. 375 is 2 legs and those, yep. 376. Let's see. This should have 3 of those, 18 of those, 11 bones. Looks good. 377. Good. And that's the first one we found in the last clip. This one, I found this whole thing of heads not for sale. I don't know. I must have forgot to. I don't know how. Okay, they actually could be for sale. What I have to do is audit when I upload these into the file. I'll see if there's in my store somewhere, and I have to audit if they are to make sure they should have been somewhere else. whatever the case is. Which I did find that with one thing the first time I audited, the Minnie Mouse hats. But nothing too crazy other than that stuff. And we're gonna do the next row. I'm just gonna do one more. So I do 3 rows today. It feels like a good number. I forgot to plug my computer in after I did the orders this morning, so I'll have time to keep going, but probably won't. So anyway, first drawer, 489 should have, it's like 2 items, spear gun and wedge, but no, those are not for sale. So get those out of there. And let's go. Goes the most quantity of different items that we found. So we did the 5th row. The first 2 were there, then we just did 3 today. These in the frame, that one, that one, that one. So I did clear out, some more space for big drawers. Looks like 3 spots. Yeah, I audited the minifigures in there. We found 5 of these that were not in the store for sale. I double checked them. So what I'm going to do now is set up my camera and just add every part to a Brickstore file, and then bring in my remarks and just verify they don't have these somewhere else, so they should be, before I add them back. So it's not an extra step really. You just bring it in anyway because you consolidate lots. So you just and you just got to verify if you do have them already, things like that. So yeah, it's Elizabeth Swan heads. And I remember losing those. It's like, oh man, I needed some more. So anyway, yeah, and then I have actually the one last week at the first row I did right away, but the second row I didn't have time at the end of the week. So these are the parts from that second row. So make it worth my time, do it all together. I audited what I just uploaded from drawer 123 to 610. It was, I just calculated it, I didn't do it on camera, 487 drawers. The total number of drawers we audited, we found 842 items and 78 lots in those drawers. That seems like a lot of mistakes. I think just today I found 4 that said the item should have been in there, it wasn't. I had to delete them or correct it, so there was that as well. So there's a lot more in my favor than not in my favor. It's eye-opening, but I always think of it, this is 2018, November 2018 I started on this wall. I started putting parts into it in December 2018, so almost 5 years ago. I've never audited these drawers, so that's okay, I guess. 400 some drawers over 5 years, it's at like 10 drawers a year. I'm just guessing now. I just want to know what the total is. How much money are we recovering? And here's all the parts ready to go somewhere else. $172. Wow, that's really good. For 78 drawers. For 78 lots. That is really good for the time I spent. It's noon on Tuesday here, so I'm not sure when I started. It was after 9 a.m. So solid. I've been doing this solid 2.5 hours, plus the time I did the other one last week. So probably 3 hours overall. But we'll get this put away and move on. For more ways to kind of just clean things up, make things more efficient in my store. So I sorted everything by the oldest in my store, which is February 26, 2018. So this was, I built my wall in December of 2018. So it must have been in my new stuff and I've transferred it into the wall. But it's sold. 70 cents is actually lower than the 76 cents average. This one is high. It's $1, but it's 58, or used is 25 cents on average. It's a used item, so I need to really adjust some things. I know you can do this in Brickstore, but I've just never updated anything like that through Brickstore. So I'm just gonna go through this first 100 manually real quick, and I'm probably not gonna price check too much. I'm just gonna lower it to move. All right, got a minifig file and an animal. Set up 48 lots, 40 items. Let's see what it's gonna go for. 163. So 40 items, so we're gonna get this put away. And it's 2:30, so it's pretty much almost the end of the day. I think I might pull a couple of orders to pull, so I still have time I got all these hairs in the file now. They were just all in my minifig sorting area back there. I'm like, let's just, I saved some, but let's just get them for sale. So 88 lots, 285 items, maybe like 72.57. I don't know. $137. Whoa, a lot more than I expected. I guess I just see the basic things. I'm like, oh, 30 cents a piece, but they're averaging a lot more than that. So that's good. Let's get them put away. Order going out to that little Lego store in Eastern Oregon. Oregon. Maybe it's a store build? It usually is. Awesome. It's Wednesday. So I got 9 orders. I packed up 5 orders last night. It's only about 60 lots or something. So I got 102 more lots, $200. Opened up all these for the Ministry of Magic Harry Potter set. Lots of figures in it. I have one more bag to open over there. Or, yeah, one bag, big bag, and 2 of the small bags of the other bag. So get this taken care of and then go from there. Easy, 1 lot, $42. Awesome, Boba Fett. It was October 14th. It is October 25th, as we just saw. This is the one I ordered on October 14th, and one that I ordered before, the same seller, so they both came the same day. 2 different boxes. So I'm going to get this processed. I only have 7 more BRICKLINK orders coming. Actually, maybe 6. I think I already got that one I see on the screen. Gotta make sure I got all those. But yeah, we'll see how long this strike lasts. I did keep my wanted list. I've gone 11 days with a wanted list. I keep adding parts to it. Where's it at? Let's see. Without buying anything, so I'm really trying it. 305. Because when at that time comes, I'm gonna buy some. I gotta get some stuff. So get this processed. I got 7 bins of parts. 2 small bags and 1, 2, 3, 4 of the bags had 2 small bags. So we'll start. That's 10 a.m. now. So next hour, I'm gonna audit some more drawers over here, like I've been doing. We're on 611. Actually, I audited that one when I did the other ones, so I just wanted to. I'll audit it again. Should have 2 parts. Didn't reach over my thing. Yep. 2 of those and a boatload of those. Sure. So I'm at 11. I'm gonna start sorting the parts. Help get that moving. So 6 of those and some here and that. So this can be divided up. If I can do it one-handed. It's difficult. Come on. Got it. So. Okay, I can see what's in there. 7 of those, sure. 614. It says 50 of those, and then there's some heads. Looks good. 615 is 1, 2, 3, 4 different pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I see. 1, 2, 3. Wait, I only see 3 things. This piece should not be in here. Got left behind somewhere. So, here we go. I'll probably take time and look at it immediately and see what happened. I'm not sure when I added these or what, but it goes from 654, which I just moved those out of there because they didn't need to be in there. To free up a big drawer. Now 656 goes down to here. There's no 655 in the file, so macaroni. I just look up 21925 and do Control F. 21925. See what comes up. Nothing, because this program doesn't always have that. 27925 actually. If I just see it right. They're there. So we're looking for the dark turquoise. There's dark turquoise. Okay, so I just had the in there wrong. I have it 655, comma, NSB 30, so I gotta put a 0 in front of that so it'd show up right. That was what I suspected. So then in remarks, you just put any part of field I'm just going to put 655. Should bring it up and everything in my used, or anything with the 655 in it. So just correct it there. But I don't think that was in there. That wasn't in there, so that's got to go. And come on, submit changes. There we go. And in reality, I already have it in a shoebox, so I'm gonna actually do that. So I did the last one. It didn't really need to take up a full big drawer, and I can utilize it a lot better. Looking for a full drawer. Here we go. 2548. So we're going to change this to, say, 2548. So we got that corrected. And I'm going to move these to NSB 30. And then free up that big drawer. Because I've been consolidating lately because I'm running out of big drawers. If I would have I'm also running out of small drawers, kind of, not really though. But I just put the big drawers on these two. I've had 48 more big drawers. Be doing a lot better, but you know, you live with those decisions you make. I can still do it. Just it'll skip a bunch of numbers in there. I can move all those ones out of there. NSB 30. Let's see if it's even appropriate to put it in here. This looks. Boy, do I have a lot of these. Oh, it'll fit in the bag at least. I'll let my those and get it put away. Now that I've got into here and I have 2,217 of them, I notice my price is up a little high. So I'm going to put actually half a cent lower than that average of 3 cents. So try to get them moved. Because ultimately I got to stick with in my head, what is my goal? To get to 0 parts. I want to sell all of these parts that are just surrounding me. And it's inching up to 1 million slowly, up and down. So that's the goal. So I mean, got to keep that in perspective. So that one's good. So I like that. Whoops! Now I have to get back to my spot. Just got to keep that in perspective and keep on going. Oh, keep messing up. So far, we've got through both of these first 2 cabinets, which are smaller than the bottom 2. So I had to build it to make it fit here. And there's not very many parts that I found. Well, experience. This is I remember I had the snowtrooper helmets that I found earlier in the audit. Back there somewhere. The whole upload, I lost like all of them. So these aren't here. These are all bonus ones I need to get back uploaded. But we just actually were on the 3rd drawer of the second Roman audit because it's 10:35. I have until 11, so I'm gonna do 2. First one took me about 30 minutes. I didn't really start right at and it probably took me more like 22, 23 minutes. Which is good for 120 some drawers. So how many is that, like over 5 drawers? And then I mean I had to go and change numbers and move things here and there, so it does slow you down a little bit. Anyway, so we did find a decent amount of stuff. Definitely. I found one minifig, wasn't for sale. So nothing crazy. Oh, all these guns apparently were not for sale. So yeah, we'll get it corrected. And that's because it's becoming more efficient. There's no reason these parts should be taking up this huge drawer, and I could divide it into 4 different items, like these drawers. It's like these dividers don't work the best, but they still do the job. So I'm gonna put tiny pieces. You don't put those tiny pieces in with other ones. You try to get, bigger pieces together that aren't gonna intermingle too crazily if the dividers fail. So this is getting out of here. All of this in a bag. Throw it in to one of these big drawers in here. 9951 looks good. Started off slow when I started auditing, but then I found a lot of stuff. There's one part that I took out of a drawer, then like 5 drawers later, it should have been in that drawer, so I put it back. It's like 3 bricks. So that's one thing that I found so far, but it was when I re-add these, I'll also check that and make sure that they should they have been somewhere else. That one part was I was able to identify it during the audit. So what we did these 2 rows. I cleared up a lot of big drawers. Half of this one, both of these are empty now. This whole one is empty. Half of this one's empty. This whole one's empty. Half of this bigger one's empty. And a spot in that one, so that's really good. And I have a lot of other spots in big drawers for this upload today. So the last 2 weeks I was having to go through and look through each drawer and try to take them and move them. Like this one I can move. I don't think I'll do that today because I think I'll have enough. Kind of keep them here, so there's a lot of spaces because usually when I need a big drawer, these ones will suffice for 2 different parts. I just slice them in half and so on and so forth. So if a part takes up the whole one of these, I typically will just put it in a small drawer and then put it in a bag and put it somewhere else if I can do it. So audit's going well. I'm just gonna put these, in these and do this probably tomorrow. So it is just after 11 now, so I need to take a shower after my run still and get ready to upload some parts today. 1:30. Here we are. Just about done sorting this. This is the last of it. Ooh. Lots of the same parts in different bags, so we try to consolidate them. 11,953 parts. $1,739.96. I'm going to go to my store just so that I can see what changes, how many lots change. It's interesting how here's the number. I don't want that. 970, 421, and 21,464. So file, export. That is still this file. So, and that is related to something all again, consolidated. Here we go. And just got to put away these drawers, a few things there, and then this cart, and we're done. All right, I took 5 of each minifigure, minus the Dementor. I put all the Dementors for sale in here because I already had some on eBay. And this was $55 times 12. There you go, $700 with tax total, roughly. So, yeah, that was a good upload. 700 to 1700 is very good. And it is 3:39 p.m. I'll be done in 5 minutes putting these away if I rush through it. So where's our store? Oh, did I mess it up because I left it? Nope. 21,464. Let's see. Reload. 21,558. So just under 100 lots. 94 lots I added, and almost 12,000 parts. It's amazing. Keep those orders coming. There's a lot of parts for sale. My little friend. 5:21 a.m. So the eBay has 13 orders, $345. That's what it looks like. Sold the Purple Spaceman. My Cloud City Luke version. Sold the rest of these Dreamling mushrooms I put on eBay. They're $5 each, same price as BRICKLINK there. Boomerang, Captain Boomerang, Crazy Quilt, Ultra. What else is good in here? Oh, Heroic Knight's in there. So there's some high dollar things in here. Yeah, this is done and move on to the next. BRICKLINK and BrickHouse sales for morning of 10/26, Thursday. 14 on BRICKLINK, 4 on BrickHouse. So BrickHouse back to normal roots. 18 orders, 1,800 items, 382 lots, 493. So that's really good. Considering I just uploaded about 12,000 parts yesterday. We definitely sold some. So let's get it going. Actually, the first order is already packed because it was like a out of the country order. They ordered this a week ago and then they thought they might add more. They didn't. So it's going to Germany. One really big seller actually that I buy from. So yeah, there it is. All right. This order is picked. There's some used parts in there. New parts we were short, so 2 of those. And from the new store, there's only 2 in the drawer. It should have been 4, but they bought out my other lot, so I couldn't replace it with other stuff from my store. So, says thanks for helping me complete a couple of Winter Village sets as well as some minifigs. I continue to really enjoy your videos. Awesome, thank you. So we'll get this heading out, complete some sets. It's Winter Village sets. So you can tell some green and red, and a little bit of white there. Some other things. Awesome, thank you.